The Adventures of Sunshine Grandma in Cairns. Once upon a time, Sunshine Grandma went to visit Cairns. In fact, Grandma goes to Cairns lots of times and visits the northern beaches and enjoys the Australian city, which reminds her most of the tropics. Grandma gets on the Spirit of Queensland train and heads north to Cairns. What do you think is the first thing that Sunshine Grandma does when Grandma comes to visit Cairns? She puts on her hat and says "G'day," which means hello in Australia. And then Grandma thanks the train people for looking after her. What's the next thing that Grandma does? She takes off her jumper because it's usually a bit hotter or a lot hotter in Cairns than in Brisbane in southeast Queensland. Grandma loves Cairns because there are lots and lots of palm trees and waterfalls, and the Great Barrier Reef is in far north Queensland. And the ocean too. What's the next thing that Grandma does? The next thing that Grandma does is have an iced coffee and a scone at a cafe. What's the next thing that Grandma does? She goes to find her bed. Why do you think Grandma wants to find her bed? So that Grandma could have a rest. Sunshine Grandma said she looks for her bed, and do you know it takes 24 hours, including a whole night, to get to Cairns on the train, so a rest is very much needed. On the way to her bed, Grandma looked at something very special in Cairns. Do you know what it was? The scenic train to Kuranda goes past the Barren Falls. Cairns and the Atherton Tableland have lots of waterfalls. Grandma said, "Oh my goodness, oh my soul, it is so very stunning. Look at all the waterfalls and the tropical rainforest." One time, Grandma visited Cairns and went to Port Douglas and Palm Cove. But on the way, Grandma saw the beautiful coastline and the wonderful rock artwork that lots of people had created. Sunshine Grandma laughs and has so much fun in Cairns, especially when she's visiting the parks. There are so many relaxing things to do in Cairns, and Grandma even went to see the Barrier Reef on a boat and went snorkeling with a swimming pool doodle and flippers. Grandma said, "Oh my goodness, oh my soul, the coral and the fish are so colourful." Sunshine Grandma loves me very much, and Grandma says that if I go to a new place, it's always fun to look for all the different things that I can see and enjoy the beauty of creation. I know that Grandma loves me very much because Grandma is always telling me. Maybe she thinks I'll forget. Grandma always says that grandparents love their grandchildren and their children more than their next breath. Grandma says that all grandchildren are gifted and talented and that we are very, very precious.